Yo guys, what's going on? It's Inferno Savage here, and today we're back with another video. Today we're gonna talk about the top 5 things I dislike about ECPE, or the top 5 things that I think need to be fixed. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at the #1 spot is actually I'll go one to five. 1 being the best, like the least, and then 5 being the worst, like what I think needs changed right now. So coming at the #1 spot, we have Outpost, OP. Basically, OP, having just one OP, in my opinion, I feel like it causes a lot more like big faction, like 2 factions fight the entire time. I feel like you never have any like chances for little factions to get in there and them to start making their own kind of thing, like they want strength 2 and they can't really get it, because like my faction, I mean, I've hit Outpost like once or twice by my with this other guy in my faction, and I mean we're okay at it, but I mean it's just hard when you're a little faction and all the big factions are fighting. They have like 15 members that come in and they just completely clean up, and so in my opinion that's probably my 5th least favorite thing about ECPE. Alright, coming in at the #4 spot is ways to make money. Now, in ECPE, really there's only one good way to make money right now, and that is by mining. There's not really any other good ways to make money in the server right now. I mean, you can sell stuff on auction house, you can do all that stuff, but there's only really one way to make good money, and that's mining. And a lot of people don't want to mine for hours on end and maybe make a couple, like 2 million after 5 hours of mining or something like that. Nobody really wants to do that. I mean, there should be a different way to make money in the server. Like one season it was obsidian, another season I mean, relics are always huge, but there's just so many other ways that there's a possibility to make money. Like farming should be just as good as mining, really. If you want to dedicate your time into farming, I feel like you should get just as much back as you would by mining. So I think they should implement ways where you can get more money from farming. But that's just my opinion, guys. So yeah, that's #4. Alright guys, coming in at #3 is Dash Quest. Dash Quest is a great feature in the game, and I love how there's a player rank quest. I love how there's just regular quests and there's missions. But the thing is, guys, quests, they just take so long. Like, every single one of these quests, they just take so long. 400 zombies for 1 elite key. Like, I mean, spawners don't really work in this game. Like, they don't work as well as they used to. They spawn like 1 zombie every like a minute or so, and it's just not gonna happen at the rate that spawners are going right now. And also, like any of them, Diamond Age, 16 diamond ore. This is actually probably one of the better ones. I mean, 35k for a couple of diamond ore, that's actually not a bad deal. But I mean, the farming ones as well. Wheat farm, 200 wheat or something like that for like a couple of coins. I mean, if you really want to dedicate your time to it, I mean, you can. But I just think there should be more quests or bigger rewards, in my opinion. Like maybe a master key for like traveling so many blocks or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, but I think in my opinion there should be more quests, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, so let's move on to #2. Alrighty guys, coming in at #2 on this list is spawners. Spawners, they used to work so well, and they gave us such a high expectation of what they would look like, and in this season they just really don't do anything. I mean, like, they don't. I have probably like 20 some spawners up there, and it's just they don't do anything. Like, they used to be so good, and I think that's kind of why this is so high on my list, because I had such a good expectation of what these would do, and they didn't really live up to the expectations. Like, I have I think 9 blazes here. It costs like 9 mil to level that up, just because there's so many on top of it. Yeah, 9 spawners there. I think I have 2 tier ones here, like iron golem. Maybe there's just 1 there. But anyway, guys, it's so dumb. Like, they don't spawn at all. It takes forever. And then you can't grind out CEXP, you can't grind out money. It's like, see, they'll spawn in now, but it'll just take so long for them to spawn in again, And I have so many spawners here. To get a really good spawner going, you would need probably 50 spawners to get a consistent rate, And it's just a lot of work and a lot of money because spawners are so hard to get now. You have to find treasure chests and you have to buy them off auction. I mean, you can do dash shop and buy them, but they just, they're so expensive on here that it's just crazy. Like, look at Iron Golem, like 4 mil. Like, what is that? Almost 5 mil. And then these chicken spawners, they don't do anything. These chicken spawners, they don't even spawn any chickens. They spawn a chicken like once every hour, I swear. But yeah, guys, that's just something I think should be changed in the game. But if you agree, let me know down below in the comments, or if you disagree, even let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. And number 1, I think everyone would know what number 1 is by now. So let's get right into number 1. Alrighty, guys, number 1 is Dash Fix. Dash Fix has been so helpful in previous seasons. I mean, I can't even explain how crazy and how helpful it actually is. When you have to pay money to Dash Fix, your entire set costs 80k to fix, and if you want to fight the boss in God Eater gear or something, your gear's gonna break after 1 round of fighting him, and if you ender pearl out, then your gear's gonna be toasted and you can't dash fix it. So then you have to go all the way back to your base and get a new set of gear, and then it's just such a hard process to do, But yeah, guys, that's probably the biggest thing for me anyway. Is Dash Fix. I absolutely hate it. I know the server's pay to win, guys, and I spent money on the game, honestly, and I think that if you spend money on the game, then you should get Dash Fix for free. I think if you're a free-to-play player, then maybe, because this game's supposed to be pay to win. That's how it is. That's just how it is. Like, when you get on the server, you know that it's a pay-to-win server, and if you keep playing, then you know that it's a pay-to-win server. Like, you are basically signing up for that when you're playing. And if you're gonna play the game and not pay to win, that's good for you, but just you should know that it is pay to win. So I think if you have paid, then you should get Dash. If you paid anything, you should get Dash Fix for free. I think, in my opinion, that's huge because it's just so game changing when you're out there fighting. You could be wearing your G set and it could just be breaking and you don't want to fix it. I mean, obviously you're gonna fix your G set unless you have Prime. Obviously you're gonna fix that, but if you don't, then it's just kind of a big deal, to fix it all. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Another thing I was gonna put on this list as number 1, it was gonna be number 1 till a day ago, was the boss rewards. I've killed 3 bosses, got first place, got no greed crates for them, and I go to get my number 1 rewards, and every time I would get 1 Zeus kit and 30k coins, and that was it. Nothing else, guys. And the previous seasons, every time you got first place, you would get a Hera kit, a Poseidon kit, and a lot of other great kits for just being number 1. And then for number 2, you got the same stuff. It was pretty crazy, and they just gave us such a high expectations. And now they just ruined it this season. But they just changed it recently, and now you get 1 good kit for getting top 3. I think you get whatever boss it is. I think you get their kit, which in my opinion, it still isn't worth it for all the gear you have to dash fix. But guys, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and oh, that guy just died. I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you guys all in the next one.